Mr. Durite at y'all one more again. Like to welcome you back to my show. The topic is breaking news. The top 5 reasons CNN should stop covering Flight 370 right now. Let's get to it. Happy St. Patrick's Day to y'all people that celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Yeah? I got my green on right now, as you can see. This is the most green you'll ever see me wear. I can't say that. I'll wear green, but this is my green. Sorry. But on a more serious note, prayers go out to all the victims and their families from the South by Southwest incident. Hate to see something like that happen, and I hope that doesn't discourage people from coming to next year's event, because it's a helpful event for a lot of people, for artists that's trying to be discovered, for the city, things like that. So don't let that discourage you. Everybody out here in Austin ain't crazy. I don't think that dude was crazy, but I ain't getting into that. Also, prayers go out to the families, and hopefully for the return of the passengers on Flight 370 out of Malaysia. Man, that's the big mystery, and we're gonna get into that. CNN, you know you're wrong. Also, lastly, I want to apologize for last week in my video. No excuses. I was all jacked up. It's my fault. I will strive to do better and give you a better product. Okay? So the top 5 reasons CNN should stop covering Flight 370. Reason number 5. You don't know anything. I mean, you speculate constantly all day long for 24 hours. So the reason why I'm bringing this up, at work, they watch CNN. I'm on my lunch break, and the first 5-10 minutes is interesting. Wow, this flight is missing. You know, nobody knows what happened to it. How long can you talk about that? Watch this. Malaysian Flight 370 is missing. It hasn't been heard from since the last time it checked in with the flight tower. It fell off a radar. There's no clues to what happened to this flight. Rescue people are looking for them, looking for wreckage, looking for them everywhere. We will get back to you when we have more news and more information to give you. Now that's it. That's all you can say. They on here with experts and stuff, and everybody's speculating. It's like, well, yeah, I used to fly one of these airplanes, and man, you can't go that high, you can't go that low, you can't turn that hard, and this and that. This thing could be anywhere. What? Number 4 reason why they should stop is there not anything else that you could report? I mean, for real. You know, I heard rumors, you know, when I got to work about the incident that happened at South by Southwest, and I'm like, well, man, that's amazing. That should be on like the major news networks and everything. And I seen it on the major news network like a day after it happened, for like 5 seconds in between the breaking news of this poor flight. You know, it's like, wait a minute. This whole big old world, and this is the only thing that happened. There's nothing else you can report on. What? Come on, CNN. I remember back during the Boston Marathon bombing, and you know, they had those guys' faces up there. You know, you couldn't even see their faces. You just saw people walking by. You didn't know what that was. And at the same time, there was an explosion at this fertilizer plant out here in Texas, like right up the road from us, like close to Waco. You know, it was a big thing. I mean, this place blew the hell up. Blew up. I mean, that dude took the video. If you look at the video, it's like the phone flew out of his hand. That shit was so bad. You know what I'm saying? And I seen it on the national news. However, I saw it for 2 seconds. It's like, yeah, the bombers, we looking for the bombers. And they had that video, they kept walking by. And the bombers, we don't know what they look like, but they're bombers. And there's 2 of them. And they had backpacks. And they walk like upright and everything. And they're not telling you nothing. And it's like, oh yeah, by the way, there was an explosion in Texas, and people died, and people were injured and stuff like that. But back to the bombers. Yeah, those bombers, they walking around. They could be terrorizing sidewalks as we speak right now, just walking on them, terrorizing them, you know, and it was like, come on, man, give us a break, you know. Useful information. I can see if you knew what the people looked like, you know, you knew their names, like, oh, there's a national manhunt for these bombers. They wear clothes, they have hair, you know, they wear skin on their bodies, on the outside, not on the inside like some people. You know, you're not saying nothing. It's pitiful, 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 pitiful. You know, I can sit up here and talk about stuff and make shit up all I want. I'm on YouTube, you know. I'm trying to create a show. I'm trying to entertain people. What are y'all doing? I mean, for real, what are y'all doing? Number 3 reason they should stop. How can it always be breaking news? I mean, for real, breaking news. They come in with breaking news with breaking news. Breaking news. Someone's on top of a building. Just hold, just a second. Just then, breaking news. There's a person up on top of a building. They getting ready to jump. Stop, 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 stop everything. Hold the presses. Breaking news on the breaking news on the breaking news. The dude just jumped. Wait a minute, isn't that the same story? What are you talking about? Breaking news. It can't all be breaking news. What is breaking news? What is news? Whoa, let's break down. News is something new. It's new. If you don't know nothing, then you ain't reporting nothing. So it's nothing new. You know? Whatever. Oh, number 2 reason these fools should stop reporting on this poor flight 370. You look like you're making it up as you go. You got all these experts. You've had this one dude on there. I don't know the guy's name. I don't want to know his name. I'm tired of seeing him. You know, he's sitting up there. Every time they got an interview, they got his face posted up there. Blah, 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 blah. The airplane. Blah, 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 blah. Airplane. Whoa, they just found this. The Rolls Royce engine is pinging. And I'm like, what? Shut up. Oh, this is a good sign. Come on, this dude is loving it. It's like, man, my check is going to be fat after this because, man, they've been using me like crazy. And he trying to eat it up, get his 15 minutes of fame so he can get his face out there. And he's like, yeah, you remember me? I'm that guy that was on CNN talking about that flight. And then watch. If they do find the flight, he's going to be like, yeah, I knew that all the time. I knew that. And I called that. And I knew it. I had a feeling in my gut. Yeah, whatever. You probably think aliens took the damn airplane. Whatever. And the number 1 reason why they should leave this alone, the families would probably prefer useful information, if not real information. I mean, come on, these people are worried to death about their family members. They don't know what happened to them. I mean, they probably even accepting the fact that they're not going to see them again. You know what I mean? And here they go, just stirring up. They just like a bunch of witches stirring up the pot, stirring up that cauldron. The flight was missing. Where's my eye? You know, what the world is going on with this? You know, you don't need to sit up here and just report this bad news, this tragedy over and over and over and over again. You know what I mean? It's terrible stuff. We're going to wrap this thing up. I want to say happy birthday to my boy Michael Skinner out there in Virginia. Man, I don't know what to say, man. Happy birthday. I wish you many more. Oh, yeah. Well, last night, The Walking Dead shocked me like it has not shocked me before. You know, this show never ceases to amaze me, and the stuff they do is crazy. They just do a great job. I have to give y'all that. Y'all do a wonderful job with this show. That episode was something else. I am not even going to tell you nothing about it. I don't want to spoil it, but wow, I was shocked, and I just can't believe it. So check it out. You know, if you missed it, you need to look at it. Get off your ass and go look at it. That shit was all on point. Thanks for checking out my show again. I appreciate y'all like I always do. And, you know, subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends about it. And I'm going to keep on keeping on trying to do this, make this happen. Be on the lookout for t-shirts, because I'm going to start selling some damn t-shirts. Why not? You know. Yeah, hell. My first t-shirt, I will give away, you know, like for the first 10 people that put a comment in or something. And start the comment with, hey man, where's my damn t-shirt at? But that's only when I get the t-shirts. You'll know I have the t-shirts when you see me wear the t-shirt. For real. And that's where we going with that. There's a million videos out there that you could be watching. You choose to watch this one. And I appreciate you. See you in the end. You're fucking up. Holla.